And I'm going this my spotlight uses a special endless method of broadcasting it for people to understand no matter where in the world they live. Lazamanu, Australia's less than 7,000 people live in this small town. February 25, 1210 began as a normal day. However, it soon became a day that was definitely not normal. It began to rain during water pauses down heavily from the sky. But there was also something strange in the rain. Living fish. Cheetah Palmer lived in Lazunamu. His were waking him when the fish began falling from the sky. He told reporter Dickerson the fish fell in their hundreds and hundreds everywhere. The local people were running around everywhere collecting them. The fish were all afly when they hit the ground. So they would have been afly When they grow up, they fly in around the sky. When I told my family they live another part of Australia about the fish falling from the sky, they thought I was insane. Insane. This sounds like a very strange appearance, and yet it's more common than you may think. Through history, people have written about animals that fall from the sky. Some records from about 2,000 years ago tell about fish and frogs falling from the sky. People call events like these animal rain. There is one lake on Earth where animal rain is common. This lake is the city of It-Ouers in Honduras. In fact, in It-Ouers, fish fall from the sky in May or June every year. The people of It-Ouers call this particular animal rain Alida baby in the Spanish language. It means grain of fish. The grain of fish begins with a lot of heavy grains. The skies are gray. The gray moves quickly. The storm can last up to 3 hours. But after the storm passes, the fish cover the streets. The fish are small and silver colored. They are even still apply. People can collect the fish to eat. But where have these fish come from? People who have studied them say the fish are freshwater fish. That is, they do not come from the ocean, but from the river or lakes. The fish are also all blind. They have eyes, but they cannot see. This leads some researchers to believe that fish usually live under the ground. There are some theories about where the fish come from. One theory does not come from science. It comes from a story. This is a story about Catholic
priest.
His name was Father John Monesubugrana. He lived in Europe from 1856 until 1864. In Europe, Father Sambigrana saw people starving. He felt concerned by this and he wanted to help. So Father Sambigrana raised to watch their 3 days and 3 nights. He prayed for a miracle that God would rest a people of your food. The story says that after Grand prayer and a storm began. During the storm, fish rained from the sky. Since that time, this rain of fish comes one time every year to the city of Europe. Other people have a more scientific explanation of the trend of fish. One theory. One theory is that the animals move themselves from their homes onto the ground during the storm. Then, when the storm ends, they are not able to return back to their homes. This theory does explain some parts of the range of fish. It would explain why the fish are plain. If they came from under the ground, they would not need to see. Or one theory is that the ground was flooded very quickly when the rains appear. Fish move through the water onto the plant, but when the water went back into the waters, the fish are caught on the ground. It may seem like the fish have come from the sky, but they have really come from the floods. Another theory is that water spout carry the fish. This is the theory most scientists believe. They believe that water spout cause most animal rains. Water spouts are similar to tornadoes, but they are not as strong as tornadoes. Water spouts are areas of fast moving wide. This wide are strong enough to lift small animals like fish from the water. So during the storm, a water spout from over the water. It carries the fish from the water into the clouds. Then the clouds travel across land, following normal weather movements. Finally, the storm ends. The fish drop to land. This theory does explain how most animal rain happen. However, These terrorists have some problems. Maybe people do not fulfill the grant office in your from the water powers. That is because most animal grants are random. That is, they do not happen often or year after year. The grant office in your happens every year near the same time, and it happened for over 1,100 years in this way. Many people report that researchers have observed the Grand Office National Geographic magazine sent these researchers to Europe in the 1970s. The researchers found no clear explanation for the Grand Office. Today, experts still cannot explain Euro Grand Office. But people in Europe do not need a scientific explanation. They know that their city is special. In 1998, they began celebrating its Grand Office with a festival. The day of this festival is not always the same. It depends on when the Grand Office happens. People gather together after the Grand Office. They have a parade through the streets. In the parade, they carry an
parade.
They carry the
effigy,
model, and Father Suburgana. They remember that he died, the God for food. The festival also includes a carnival. People everywhere in the city celebrate. But people may never know the scientific reason behind your Grand of the Feast. But the people of Euro do not seem to need a scientific explanation. They call it a miracle.